In today's Scratch tutorial, we're going to be building this very cool health bar that you see shown on the screen. If you want your Scratch game to look professional and polished, stick around till the end to learn how to implement this into your very own Scratch project. Let's dive in. So the first step, once you open up your brand new Scratch project, is going to be going ahead and creating a new sprite. We're not going to put anything in the costume tab this time, so we're going to go straight over to the code tab. Once you do this, go over to the little purple button on the bottom left of your screen and select the pen extension. This will open up a new menu for you. The next step is going to be going over to the My Blocks tab and hitting Make a Block. Call this block Draw, and it's very important to say Run Without Screen Refresh. Hit OK. And then underneath this that says Define Draw, we're going to drag out an Erase All block. This is going to erase any pen marks that we have left over. Then we're going to say Set Pen Size to 20. And then we're going to set the pen color to a nice gray color. This is going to be the base of our health bar. The next part's going to be green, but this is just the base. Once you do this, go ahead and drag a pen up block underneath that. Go over to the Motion tab and drag a Go to X, Y block. And then in this one, we're going to say Go to X, X position of Sprite 1. And then we need to go to the Operators tab. And then we're going to say X position of Sprite 1 minus 40. Drag an addition operator into the Y part of this block, and then say go to Y position of Sprite 1 plus 70. Go over to your pen tab and then drag a pen down block. Go back to the Motion tab and say change X by 80. Drag out a pen up block, and now if we run our project, we'll see that it'll just have a nice gray color. So then what we're going to do to test this out is go ahead and go to the Events tab, drag out a When Green Flag Clicks block, drag your Draw block under there, and we're going to make it full screen so you can see what happens. And boom, we have the base of our health bar just like that. It looks nice. It's just that nice gray there. Now it's time to add the green part. So go ahead and go to this script that we've made so far. And then before we do this, we're going to duplicate that down there. It's going to be repeating of the same script we just said. And then this time, we're going to say set pen size to 10. And then we're going to select a nice green color for our pen. Just like that. And there we have a nice green color for our pen there. And then we're going to keep everything else as it is, and we're going to test it out. Boom, so now it looks like we have a full health bar. This is great, but it's not going to do anything yet. So we need to program some motion for our health bar so it follows our cat around the screen. But before we do this, we're going to create a new variable and call it health. Hit OK. And then we're going to say when green flag click, set health to 100. And now that we have this, we're going to modify the green part of this to reflect how much health we have. And since our range is going to be 80 ticks on the x-axis, we're going to say change x by health times 0.8, because 100 times 0.8 is 80. That's going to make it work nicely. And now that we have that, so now go ahead and go to the Control tab, because the next problem we're going to tackle is we don't want the health bar to stay green, so as you get less and less health, we want the health bar to turn yellow and then red. So first off, drag everything you see there into an if-then statement. Say if health is greater than 0, then all of that will be true. That means if we have any health basically, we're going to be drawing our health bar there. And now for the next part, you're going to take out the set pen color to green block, and then you're going to go ahead and go to your Control tab. We're just going to move this over to give ourselves a little more space to work with. Go ahead and go over to the Control tab and drag out an if-then-else statement. And then on the top part of here, we're going to say, if health is greater than 66, which is 2/3 of 100, then we're going to set the pen color to green. In the other part, you're going to stack another if-then-else statement, but you're going to say, if our health is less than 33, that means our health is less than a third depleted. We're going to set the pen color to red. And then in the else part of that, we're going to select a nice yellow color. And then after we do this, we're ready to drop it back in our script. Just right there under the set pen size to 10. And now this all looks very good, but our health bar isn't going to do anything. So go ahead and get rid of that little block. And then go ahead and click on the backdrop on the stage there. Drag out a when green flag click block, and then drag out a forever loop. Inside that forever loop, you're going to broadcast a message, and we're going to name this message tick. And then go back to your health bar here and say, when I receive tick, you're going to drag out that draw thing, and that is going to make it constantly follow our scratch cat. No other coding needed. But now we're just going to drag out, we're going to whip up a quick script to make our scratch cat be able to be moved by the arrow keys, so we can see the progress we've made with our health bar. And if you're finding this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and it helps more people like you find my videos so they can learn how to solve their scratch problems. And now we're going to run the game. And boom, just like that, we see that our health bar is following our scratch cat nicely, and it should be up and running. But now we're just going to add a little obstacle, so go ahead and choose a sprite, and we're going to bring out this bear. And this is going to be like the bad guy in our little game we're making, just to test this out. And then inside this scratch cat sprite, you're going to say, if we're touching the bear, so say if touching bear, then we're going to change our health variable by -1. This is going to deplete our health or take our health away if we're touching the bear. Now if we run our game, we're going to see that it works nicely and it changes color as it runs out, and boom. There you have it. You have yourself a fully functioning health bar for your scratch games, and it's smooth and easy to make. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and hit that like button and comment what you liked about the video. Alright, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, but before we officially send it off, we have two very special shoutouts to give. The first one is going to be going to Sanhat VR. Thank you for suggesting this video, and I hope you liked it. And the next one is going to be going to Jankovic family for commenting Flappy on my last video. Alright, and that is officially it, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos that are shown on the screen. Bye.